I am announcing my candidacy for the United States House of Representatives in Florida's District 21. My name will appear on the Republican Party primary election ballot on August 20th, my birthday. One of the reasons I decided to seek a seat in the U.S. Congress is because I oppose the endless funding of wars in Ukraine and Israel, while the needs of American citizens are neglected. Thousands of foreigners are illegally crossing our southern and northern borders every day, including many young Chinese men. Our Congress is obsessed with protecting the borders of Ukraine and Israel, but refuse to close America's borders. Our Congress also spends $1 trillion every 100 days. It is money the U.S. Treasury does not have to spend. Instead, Washington borrows money from foreign lenders so that we can give away a lot of it to Ukraine and Israel. Everybody knows that Ukraine's coke-snorting, penis piano-playing comedian president is siphoning off vast sums of American money and socking it away in offshore bank accounts. We also suspect that billions of dollars are being redirected into the private bank accounts of American officials. There's no accountability, no monitoring, no auditing of hundreds of billions of dollars for Ukraine's war. I am also outraged that hard-working American citizens are financing Ukrainian government services, government workers' paychecks, and Ukrainian pension and Social Security checks. Meanwhile, single moms and elderly Americans are cutting back on groceries because they can't afford the outrageously inflated prices of food caused by out-of-control government spending and reckless fiscal policies. I'll tell you another reason I'm running for Congress. The incumbent, Brian Mast, proudly wears an Israeli military uniform to Congress. I think his behavior is treasonous. No member of Congress should be permitted to wear any foreign army uniform. Mr. Mast also travels to Israel to volunteer in IDF activities. Whose side is Brian Mast on, America or Israel? He gleefully voted recently to give Israel another $26 billion in U.S. military aid, weapons, and ammo that will kill thousands of more innocent Palestinian children. And that's another reason I'm running against Brian Mast. He heartlessly said that there's no such thing as innocent Palestinian children. He also said a lot more buildings in Gaza needed to be destroyed. He was referring to apartment buildings where families live. Brian Mast is also for gun control. He wants a federal ban on semi-automatic rifles and shotguns. I will defend our Constitution's Second Amendment. Well, there's one more reason I decided to run against Brian Mast. You see, I live in Fort Pierce, Florida, and Mr. Mast trash-talked about my hometown. He called it a god-awful, dilapidated city, and he publicly embarrassed our city's Republican mayor, Linda Hudson, demanding that she resign. Well, Mayor Hudson, you don't need to resign. I'm going to teach Brian Mast some good manners on August 20. If I sound like the kind of man you would like to send to Washington, I would be very honored to receive your vote for congressman in the Republican primary on August 20. To support my campaign, please donate at rickwiles2024.com. I hope to see you soon as I campaign across District 21.